Hello everyone and welcome to another Star Wars figure review. Next up for you today we're going to be taking a look at another legacy item. This time around it's an Evolutions pack and it is the Imperial Pilot Legacy Series 2 Evolutions pack. Now you may remember during the Legacy Collection's first run, when it was the blue and white packaging back in 2008, there was an Imperial Pilot Evolutions pack released then as well. Obviously this is an alternate take on that, featuring 3 new figures. As you can see from the back of the box, the figures that are included are a Republic Gunship pilot, a TIE Fighter pilot and a V-Wing pilot. So 3 very nice figures there. Before I show you those, I'm going to quickly read to you from the back. Imperial pilots emerge from secrecy as valorous warriors in the waning days of the Republic, then devolve into ruthless enforcers as an evil empire is born. Clone pilots fly Republic gunships during the Battle of Geonosis. In the final days of the Clone Wars, clone pilots in V-Wings battle the enemies of first the Republic, then the Galactic Empire, and Imperial pilots rise from the ashes of the Republic to defend the new Empire and enforce the Emperor's orders. So there's the packaging. Unfortunately at the front I'm missing the red insert where the figures were placed, so apologies for that. But enough about the packaging. I'm going to show you the figures now. I'm going to start by giving you a look at the Republic Gunship pilot. Now personally this is my favourite figure from this set, mainly because it offers up something a little bit different, at least in terms of deco and helmet sculpt. As you can see, the helmet is completely new, and in some ways it resembles the Phase 2 Clone Pilot helmet, but as you can see at the front it's got an enclosed faceplate, which I believe is more specific to the early V-Wing pilots, but I'm not too sure on that. As you can see, he's got like green flashes on his armour and on the helmet. Very cool looking. Really do like that helmet design. The helmet itself can be removed, and underneath he's got the head sculpt of the younger clone troopers that you see in the mess hall during Attack of the Clones. Articulation wise, he's got a ball jointed neck, hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists, no articulation in the torso, swivel hips, ball hinged knees and ball hinged ankles. And apparently the body that he uses is the very first clone pilot that was released in the very first Evolutions pack, which was obviously the Phase 1 clone pilot with the yellow flashes on his helmet. Weapon wise, he comes with a super detailed version of the DC-15S carbine, which I believe all of the clone trooper figures should come with, as it is the definitive version of that weapon. And overall he is a very nice figure. Really pleased to have gotten this one, and out of the 3, as I said, he is my favourite one, as he just offers something a little bit different than the other 2. So that's the Republic Gunship pilot. Next up I'm going to show you the V-Wing pilot. This is just a repaint of the Phase 2 clone pilot that was released in the first Legacy Collection Imperial Pilot Evolutions pack. Obviously this time he's done up in the black armour of, I believe, Shadow Squadron, or at least in the Shadow Trooper style, you know, with the black armour and grey highlights. This figure is actually based on the very first Revenge of the Sith clone pilot that was released back in 2005. There were 2 variants to that figure, one with the white and grey flight suit and armour, and one with a black and grey flight suit and armour. And obviously that figure is the one that this figure is based on. Articulation wise, he's got a ball jointed neck, shoulders and elbows, swivel forearms, a swivel waist, swivel hips, ball hinged knees and no articulation in the ankles, so he's far from perfect, but he's certainly not bad. The helmet is removable, and underneath he has the sculpt of the more mature clone troopers with the flight cap attached, as you can see. And weapon wise, unlike the Republic Gunship pilot, he comes with a less detailed version of the DC-15S carbine. So a decent figure, but not the best one. As I said, I think the Republic Gunship pilot is probably the best one out of the set, but this one's certainly not bad. If you're a clone army builder, then he's definitely recommended to bulk up your Starfleets, you know, set a few of these in some V-Wings and stuff. I think he'll look really cool in the Imperial V-Wing that just got released a few months back. So that's pretty cool. And finally we have the TIE Fighter pilot. Now out of the 3 figures in this set, this is my least favourite because he's, you know, been released a couple of times prior to this. Firstly in the TIE Fighter, you know, the recently released Legacy Collection TIE Fighter that I reviewed about 6 months ago. He was included with that, and he was also included with the TIE Interceptor, although that variant of the figure didn't include the ace straps on the helmet, whereas this one and the TIE Fighter version does. Articulation wise, he's got a ball jointed neck, ball hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel forearms, a swivel waist, ball hinged knees, and no articulation in the ankles, so similar articulation to the V-Wing pilot. He does have a removable helmet, and as I said in the TIE Fighter review that I did a while back, I think original trilogy purists are going to be a little bit ticked off that this guy has a clone trooper head sculpt underneath. But I think it's pretty cool. The helmet is a snug fit, you know, it doesn't wobble about too much, and the chest box fits nicely in the hole on the figure's chest. And he also comes with a nicely sculpted blaster pistol as well, which I'm not quite sure of the name of, so if someone could tell me, that would be much appreciated. So there he is, that's a TIE Fighter pilot, and I'll just give you a look at all 3 figures all at once now. I'll try my best to. So there it is, that's the legacy of the Imperial pilots. I hope you've enjoyed this review, and I'll be back with some more soon. It's Clone Wars time next, so we're going to be taking a look at a few figures from the TV show, and then obviously we've got all the new vintage collection and 2010 Clone Wars products to review. So stay tuned for those because there's some awesome figures in there. So thanks for watching, and until next time, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.